Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm back out here. Keith and I are round 2 for getting the 66 back on the road. So this is going to be taking the front clip off that and putting the front clip on the 66 today. So anyway, we're gonna get after it. We got the other inner fender for the 66. I did remember to get the grill today, and so anyway, we're gonna get busy. We're gonna start pulling this thing apart and see what we can get done today. Hopefully get this thing put back together, and we still need to get a brake line for that front end, for that front wheel, but
that'll be it. Brake lines.
Yeah, we want to replace those two. Just get them. Well, obviously we have to replace the one, but we're going to replace them both. But anyway, we'll bring you guys along best we can and see what we can get done. We just unboxed this inner fender. My dad sent me this inner fender. Thank you, Dad. Well, he sent Keith the inner fender, but he sent it to my house. Anyway, we just unboxed it, and this is, here it is. Does that thing look good or what? It's gonna be a diamond in the rough. So we were just thinking to ourselves, well, you know what we should do is we should take the other fender, we should unbolt it from the truck, put it in the box and send it back. Please paint and send back. we'll just send you pieces.
Yeah.
Just get the
hood is next.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna get you the cab, but we're gonna get you the cab.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get started. I usually take the socket, and then I just want to show you guys how I get it, how I get to these. So, socket, couple of long extensions, and right through here you can go down and get right on top of that bolt like that, and then crank that thing off. It's, you know, you can get to it from there, but there's no room to go back and forth with a ratchet or a wrench. It's just really tight down there. So this is the best way that I've found is extensions and run it up through here. I was realizing that I wasn't video recording. Okay, go ahead. Oh, you guys fell over.
That's loose.
Yeah, that one's. Where are you guys going?
In the middle.
Okay. Middle. Whoa.
Loose.
Okay. Top. Almost, maybe.
Oh, I barely got on that.
Okay, I'm on it.
This battery tray.
Okay. Go ahead and hit that one with your
Fancy doohickey?
Yeah. Getting this bolt right here. You got it.
I'm still on.
It's still on there?
Yeah, it should come. If you can just. Nope, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, I barely have it. Okay. You want me to hit the one in the middle?
No, I'm on it.
Okay. Ready? Short work. You losing that?
Oh, washer.
Here, I'll get those. Okay, we break these loose then?
Yeah.
These others? It's tight, but you're loose. That one broke loose. That's good. I think we stopped that one.
Yeah.
We get that one with some power. He didn't hear me.
What happened?
I said, ow, stop.
Oh.
I dropped the little stubby wrench down there. I pinched my finger between the wrench and the fender and did not want to let go.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh.
Hey, that's your new fender. You're beating on. Such a beautiful fender too. No dents in it or anything.
I'm breaking it in. Oh yeah, last one.
Need to send that thing to my dad, huh? Send that down to Grandpa.
I'm starting to wonder why we didn't just ship the whole truck, both of them down there.
You know, it's not too late. We could put it on a trailer and head down there. Dad would like that, wouldn't you, Dad? Like, show up with a trailer and a truck that needs to be painted as if you don't have enough to do already.
Well, I lost a washer, but
he's got a car still apart in his shop right now that he's trying to put back together. Lost a washer.
yeah, I don't know if we'll
What
find
are we gonna do about that? All right.
All is lost.
No, not all is lost. Just the washer. Okay, I think where we're at now is we just have the upper for the fenders and the lower for the fenders in the back, and disconnect the radiator, and then I think this front clip's gonna come off. I think we got everything. Am I right?
Just got to unplug all
I
the
think,
wiring
yeah.
for the front.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Is it wired on? one of them on the 61 was wired on when I took the 61 apart. I'm not bashing anybody about wiring those on, man. The bottoms of these are they're a real hassle. So I mean, if you break one or you have to cut one off, and then what do, you know, kind of thing. Baling wire holds things together. Sometimes do what you have to do, right? Nice. Nice. Victory.
Won't he do it? Won't he will?
Nice.
I can get my caveman fingers to get it out. I onga bonga.
It's a real thing for us. Big fat fingers.
Man, I love this thing.
I'm sitting here thinking about, I set you guys up on that tripod, and then I was trying to say something, and I thought about, I had a comment about somebody saying that I should get a external mic because it's hard for you guys to hear me at times. And I do feel like I could benefit from an external mic. And I've had 2 people comment and say that. I don't know if it's the same guy or not, but I don't make any money doing YouTube. And so the money that I do use for YouTube, I use for parts, you know, the materials, what I need to get these projects done. And so I'm just not there yet. That's simply the way it is. So I was thinking about this morning, and I've come up with the solution for the external mic problem. On your remote control on your TV, there's a volume button. It has a plus and minus. The plus, hit the plus, and it'll turn up. It'll be louder. So until I get an external mic, you're gonna have to just turn your volume up on your TV. That's how I feel about that.
The volume button works.
Yeah.
To a certain degree.
I feel like I could do with having an external mic.
Wondering if it's not a volume issue, but a audio quality issue.
Well, and that's kind of
I mean, I'm watching on my phone, and it doesn't. I don't have a problem with it, but.
Well, I think there's times that it is, like right now, with this mic, they probably can hear me good, but they can't hear you as good.
Right.
And so that's where, you know, like what got me thinking about it is when I set it on the tripod, and then I come over here and I start talking, and I'm facing that way, and the camera's over there. That's when the audio is bad. So, but you know, simply. It's simply one of those things that, you know, like I said, I'm not making any money on YouTube yet. You know, hopefully that's in my future. I don't know, but so anyway, not going to be buying an external mic anytime soon. I tried the ones early on when I first started. I tried one that hooked up, and it had a cord that went to the camera.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's moving around all the time.
Yeah, so I'd have to do the Bluetooth ones, and you know, they're, you know, it's spending money for something that right now, the money that I would spend on something like that, you know, the projects that I have would need to be, like, I could spend money on an external speaker, but no video next week because I don't have the parts to to make a video. It's anyway, that was on my mind. I thought I'd mention it. I don't know if I'm going to edit it in or edit it out, but I talked about it just in case. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Well, for some of you, this is probably going to come as no surprise. But we're finding the differences obviously between the years 63 and 66. One thing that my dad had mentioned to me was that things changed dramatically from 64 to 65, and that 65 and 66 were same, and 64 down to 61 were very similar. So they look a lot alike. The bodies are obvious, looking the same. But so here's some of the differences that we're finding in this radiator core support. Obviously, where the inner fender connects, they just bolt right in, so the flange is on the fender, and on the 66 there's a flange that's actually spot welded to the inner the radiator core support. The other things that we're finding is the bolt to bolt the grill on is different from the 66 to the 63. So now what we're trying to do is we're trying to just get that valance and grill out of that 66 and see if we can get this. We're going to use this radiator core support. We'll just have to make our own little brackets for the inner fenders to mount. Basically just some angle pieces, extra bolts, but that's okay. And then use the fenders and try to get the grill in it. I don't know if we're gonna accomplish it or not, but we're gonna sure give it a shot. And I suppose worst case scenario, if we cannot get this, we buy a fender, a 66 outer fender, and then we do the best we can to straighten up that radiator core support, or we buy a new core support. And either way, no matter how we look at it, we're going to get this truck back on the road. And if nothing else, we got spare parts for the 61, or even for, you know, Donnie's 63. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. We are in the middle of kind of re-gearing and trying to figure out. We don't really want to keep going unless we know for sure that we're going to have some success. And we keep looking at things and they're different, and looking at things and they're different. So anyway, I told you guys in the last video that anything that I come across that was different, I would point it out and show you, so that you guys would be ahead of the game. And so that's what I'm running up against. Differences. The biggest difference right now is for swapping out the grill. This grill has 8 bolts across the top of the grill, and on the 66, this is the 66 grill, it only has 4 bolts across the top. So what that causes me to think is the size different? Is there, you know, if we do get this grill out, will that grill even be the same size? So that's what we're about to check right now. Try to take some measurements. We'll probably lay this down and then bring that one over and just kind of look it over a little closer before we start continuing to try to get. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
That sounds like.
Yep.
Because
we can just put that in front, see if it lines up.
Yeah. Because if it's the same size, if it fits in the hole, then we can, you know, we can get it to bolt in. Mm-hmm. But if it don't fit in the hole, there's no reason to even continue. Anyway, that's where we're at. Okay, we're just gonna show you guys a little bit of what we got going. We are having a little bit of success here. So here's where we've got this to at this point. We got this. This is the 63 grill and upper. I'm still assuming this is a valance. So we got that off, and then this is the 66 grill. You can go ahead and hold that up there. You
want to put it in?
Yeah, go ahead. So it fits. It's
we got a couple bolts.
There are some differences. You can see these 2 bolts right here for the center are gonna. Where am I at? Okay. Yeah. The bolts are there. We just haven't pulled them out yet, but that lines up. There's a bolt hole here. Basically, it's behind this, but it's there. And then most importantly, body line all matches up. So now what we need to do is we need to work on getting this piece out of the 66, and then we're going to have to straighten the passenger side of it as best we can, and then we'll get that bolted up. This grill will bolt in, and then I think we're in good shape. Like I said, we'll have to come up with a way to little brackets for the inner fenders to bolt on to the radiator core support. But I think that other than that, we're going to be in good shape. So we're going to push on. We're going to go over now to the 66 front clip and do the same thing we just did here. Get that valance pulled off. It'll be a little bit tougher on that one because the one side is crinkled in a way that's going to be hard to get to, but we will prevail. Got this out. Stand it up. You got it? We need to straighten this side up, and then And we had kind of it was hard to get this out, not gonna lie. But we got it out. Yeah, it's just this right here is what
That looks.
we just didn't do too bad of a job straightening that up.
No kidding. A little tappy tap on the top there.
Yeah, if we bolt this thing together
And tap on it.
I think we can massage the rest of that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Get it so that the hood will hit this right.
Yeah.
That'll do, donkey. Okay.
Okay, take 2?
Yeah.
Or would that be 3? Take it.
It's another take. This still needs massaging on the part that bolts on.
Heck yeah.
Yep, I think that we bolt
In the
this.
center there, I think it
Yeah.
creased a little. We gotta.
Yep, a little bit of playing with it. And
Yeah. Exciting.
yeah, I think we like it.
I think so. I think we bolt her on. Bolt it together.
Okay, let's.
Figure something out here.
Yeah, we gotta put the clips. Well, for a second there, we were feeling like we were getting whooped on, but we are feeling pretty good now. We got this thing together. We got this straightened up, you know, professional-ish. I mean, I think I could put that on a resume, you know? I mean, look how straight it is. I mean,
About as straight as a box of Twizzly straws.
look at it, right? Look at it, well, look at it this way. Anyway, yeah, it still needs to be massaged a little, but looks pretty good. Keith and I were just joking that we should put the chrome headlight bezel on that side, just because it's got the chrome blinker cover on that side. But looking good. We need to get these 3 in,
2 on the bottom.
two in the bottom. I think we messed up one of those, so we're probably only going to be able to get the one. And then we'll get that, and then we're gonna get that inner fender hooked up to the cab, and then get this thing stuck on there. Sound good?
Yep.
Yeah, looking good. I mean, it's looking good. It's sitting there. It'll look real good when it's sitting on the truck.
Yeah.
So we just want to give you guys an update, show you where we're at. We're feeling a lot better about it right now than we were feeling about it 45 minutes ago.
Yep.
So anyway, we're gonna get after it. Here's the thing about you know, one of the things when I started this channel that I kind of am about is you don't gotta spend a bunch of money just to get something done. I mean, if you got to get it back on the road, get it back on the road. I mean, just make it happen. And I get it. You want to do it nice. You want to make it look. But, I want to drive them. So if you want to drive them, man, get them put together and show them off. Like I heard, there's people that they had the Ventique show, and I know people that have rigs, that have cars, that they feel like, oh, it's not good enough to go show it, or it's not running or whatever. You can tow them down there. Here's what's going on is like these older rigs, some of these younger kids, 14, 15, even 18, 19, they don't know anything about these. They never seen them. So man, show them off. If you got one, show it off. Take it and show it. It don't matter if it's mismatched color or if it's just not, you don't feel like it's good enough. Just go show it off.
Mismatched color and clear coated.
Yeah. Yeah, clear coat it, whatever. They look good, and it's cool to see the older rigs. So anyway, we're gonna get after it. Something we were just looking at, because we were just thinking, well, when we get around taking care of this cab, you know, we'll address obviously this issue. That cab on the 63 is just flat not gonna work. There's too much difference. Like the 63 does not have this at all on the inner fender, where it hooks to the firewall there and there. The 63 only hooks to the fender. There's no, so the firewalls are completely different between the 63 and the 66. So this is just, obviously, like I said, some of you guys already know this. Something that my dad had told me when I got that truck. He said that the 65 and 66 are entirely different than 61 through 64, and we're finding out that he knows what he's talking about. So anyway, for those of you who didn't know, that's the case. So if you're looking for a cab for a 66, don't get 64. Don't get a 63 or a 64. Yeah, you need a 65, 66. So we're going to need to be looking for another cab for this truck, because that cab is not going to work for this. But anyway, we're at this point now where we're going to get that front clip stuck on here and get it bolted up to the fender and the cab, and get this thing going back together. Let's see if we can get it back in there first. Just stop for a second. Want to see if we can get top first, or you want to get the bottom and then
get the body line?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the, which one was it?
The top is
that one. Yeah.
And then I'll need the.
With the door open, I'm not real sure exactly where. Okay. I think that I'm pretty close to where it's at, right there. You alright?
Yeah, cardboard kept sliding, so I was just walking backwards for a second. Okay.
How's that?
Yeah, let's try that. We need to get the door shut so that we can. Okay.
Okay, bottom. It needs to come down.
Down?
Just a second. No, I didn't. There you go. Come here. Down or anything?
Yeah, it does. Just get it like we say, we'll just snug, and then we'll make adjustments when we get it to the point where it's pretty gappy right there, but
No doubt.
okay, that's that side. 1:43 in the afternoon. We got here at 8. So I think we're done, is what I'm saying. I think we're gonna wrap things up and get out of the outside and get into the inside, or whatever we're gonna do. But I'll show you this. Here's where we're at. We got things bolted up and in place, and it looks pretty good. We've got some adjustment to do on the hood. The hood closes, but it needs adjusting. This side doesn't want to sit down all the way, and I think that hinge took some damage on this side, so we gotta play with that, try to get that to sort out. As you can see, we're setting in a little bit right here. I still think that has to do with that firewall where we're hooked up. We're pushed back a little bit. I could be wrong on that, because our gap on our fender from the door looks pretty good. So, but this we straightened. I did notice when I straightened this that right here it didn't look quite right, so possibly we're still pushed in on this balance. This side looks pretty good, but it's not sitting down all the way. We're not bolted down at the frame yet, and I think that we're needing a little bit of spacer there at the frame. That might solve some of this. Over here, this one's looking pretty good, sitting down nice. So I think it's doable from where we're at. So we just got some adjustments to do. We're gonna keep playing with it. We obviously haven't done anything with the brake lines. Got to get those done. So we're gonna come back and hit this thing again.
Yep.
On another day. This is not at the moment Keith's daily driver. He's driving that little red Miata, and that thing's doing him a real favor in regards to fuel economy right now, and so that's good. Where the truck could be taking him to the bank every other day.
I spent a lot of money on gas. A lot of money.
If you guys got a 351 Windsor or a 302 or anything like that, you know what we're talking about.
Filling up once a month is pretty sweet.
Yeah, he was telling me that when we got here this morning, he had a pretty big grin on his face, the amount of money that he spent on fuel this week. Yeah. Not much. Anyway, we're done for the day, and so this is part 2 of putting this front clip on. I'd say we did it. We'll bring you back and give you guys an update on this truck and where it's at when we get it finished up. I don't think I'm gonna do another video dedicated just to the truck, but once it's running and it's driving, we're definitely gonna throw a small video up about it, just to show you guys and give you the update that it is on the road. But you can see that it's looking a lot better. It's not crunched.
It works.
It looks a whole lot better than crunched.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment, and share it. And if you can, consider subscribing to my channel. That really helps. And until next time, have a blessed week. And again, thanks for watching.